Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postseason NIT. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we go. And after all the anticipation, we're underway. Well, Dick, it looks like they're going to crank up the pressure defensively here.
This may be a great opportunity for them to break the press and get some easy baskets, Brad.
For the bucket, he drains the shot. When you can pass and score like he does, it makes a coach's job a little bit easier, wouldn't you say, Dick?
Hey, when the scorer is able to read and react to pressure like this, holes start showing up in the defense.
Off the glass and no good. Let's see if they can get a good shot this trip. Martin picks up the foul. First team foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
And, of course, his season average.
It's not always about numbers, Brad. It's good to fill the stat sheet, but does he do the little things? That's the question.
Makes his second shot. Uncharacteristic mistake by the senior. Oh, yes.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Tries for two. Off the glass and no good.
He kept his dribble and ran the defender right off the screen for a beautiful jump shot, Brad.
And our trifecta for the night. Aaron Andrews on the sideline. And with Dick Vitale, I'm Brad Nessler. Nice to have you along with us. Rebound out. On the dribble, gives it up. The Jayhawks have been struggling as of late, Dick. They've got to find a way to get their season back on track.
I'll tell you, it's frustrating as a coach to see your team struggling like they have been. How you turn things around for the better is anybody's guess.
Turnover by the senior. Pushing in transition. Gave it up.
Got to think right now. Got to focus defensively.
In the lane. And score it. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Cross court. On the shot clock. And now there's a whistle and a foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
He goes to the line for the first time. Got it from the free throw line. That opportunity either. Puts up the jumper. It'd be nice if he could get some assistance out there. That young man is doing it all for his team right now.
He's getting it done out there, Brad. They'll be in trouble without him. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Around 8 minutes remaining on the game clock. Pushing in transition. Cross court. Lobs it. Goes up for two. The guy was open, but he's a fan. Here's the inbound play on the baseline. 10 to shoot now. Knocks it down. Pushes it up. For two. The shot won't fall. The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. Throws it up for the bucket. This is the type of guy that can throw the whole kitchen sink at you if you're not careful.
I'll tell you one thing, Mr. Nessler. He's worked hard to develop a variety of post moves. Just a complete post player.
Tries for two.
Great execution. That's offensive efficiency at its best.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Goes up for two. He misses it. Number 33 gets the pass. For two. Off the glass and no good. Way out on top. There's the block. And the ball's out of bounds. We'll go back the other way. They're working around the perimeter from three-point land. And come up short. And a slam. 6 minutes left on the game clock. A little two-man action. Number 42 with the foul. First team foul. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
This is what he's been able to bring to the court per game so far this season.
One thing that stats don't show, Brad, are the intangibles. The pass that leads to the pass that ultimately leads to a score. Deflections, diving for loose balls. Those are all the important stats in my books.
He shoots from the top of the circle. Perfectly executed. The Cougars have quite a few seniors in their lineup, which definitely is to their benefit.
It is, Brad. Seniors may be the only reason why coaches sleep at night. They rarely make bad decisions, and you can trust them on a court.
For the bucket, he buries it. What are some of the things that up-tempo teams will look to do, Dick?
Definitely. They like to take it to you, and they do it with speed, which is tough to keep up with. A frantic pace is definitely to their advantage.
And a momentary look from three-point land.
Little two-man game there, Brad. Look at that spacing.
Tries for two. We approach 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Good job defensively. They just won't give him any openings.
Pressure in the basketball.
On the dribble, gives it up. There's a high screen.
Good job of stepping out on the screener.
The Cougars are a balanced team, playing both up-tempo and half-court style, Dick.
They feel they are more successful when they focus their attention on doing a bit of both, Brad. They have the personnel to be able to play up-tempo at one end and play in the half-court at the other.
We're at the 4-minute mark. Goes up for two. Off the glass and no good. Gave it up. For 2. He doesn't get the hoop. For the bucket. There was no doubt about that one. Wilson handles the pass, kicks it out. He shoots from the deep corner.
Excellent jump shot right there.
The Jayhawks are cranking things up at the defensive end, and they're going to extend that pressure.
An aggressive move on their part, Brad. They'll be looking to force some turnovers.
Tries for 2, knocks it down. About 3 minutes remaining on the game clock. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Goes up for 2. He shows the sweet touch. For 2. He gets the bucket to fall. The Jayhawks want to up the pressure here, Dick, and I think they're going to change the tempo of the game with their defense.
You know, it's a great decision, Brad, if you have the right personnel to play full-court defense.
For the bucket. The shot's off target. That kid's making him think about every shot, Dick.
And he's doing it without fouling, which is the key.
Number 33 takes the pass. Fakes a jumper. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot.
Now looking to attack. He hammers it home.
You can almost see that coming. They were a little bit lazy on the defensive end. Mr. Excitement with that jam.
Kicks it out. From the corner. Jumper won't go. Here they come now on a turnover. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc looking for the open jumper. Goes up for 2. It sticks.
And the fans love it. Chuck with joy, man. Hey, that's my guys yelling. There's the trap.
Number 33 is charged with the foul. You know, Dick, this guy's really elevated his game today.
It seems like he's everywhere at once. He's been making good decisions and been strong with the ball. The coach has got to be happy with his performance so far.
About a minute remaining in the game clock. Alley-oop for 2. Turnover committed by the senior. Now on the run. Number 1, subpar performance is just destroying his confidence.
Things aren't coming easy for him right now. He's in a rut.
Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day.
Pushes it up. For the bucket. He gets it to go. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
On the outside. Tries for 2. No good from the field. Pushes it up. The Cougars lead by 6. Well, let's take a look at our game summary to this point so far, Dick.
Tell you what, you can get a sense of the story of this game by looking at some of these numbers. Still lots of time to play, though. Anything can happen.
Boy, assist-to-turnover ratios are big, and that's a big turnover.
I'll tell you, they're turning the ball over too often. You can't win when you do that.
Kansas lost the battle of the boards, and it's blocked. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. He makes the shot.
Coach looks on, focused, a lot of intensity, a lot of emotion. Up and inside.
Loose ball kept in. Goes up for two. You betcha.
That's Matador defense. Nobody coming over, nobody giving any help. I mean, that's how you see better defense on a playground.
There's a high percentage shot.
Wow, what hops, baby, what hops.
The Jayhawks now looking for a basket in transition. For two. Sinks it. Looking for a good shot. He uses the shot fake. On the dribble, gives it up. The man asking for a screen here.
Hey, whether it ends up in a roll or fade, it's well-executed two-man game is always a treat to watch.
Plus the jumper. For the bucket. Goes. Time out on the floor, folks. More ESPN coverage coming up right after this. Tries for two. Too strong. Got it down the low block. Drains the shot. On the outside.
Unusual mistake there by the senior.
Pushing in transition. They work the perimeter. Goes up for two. He drains it.
Double team now, bad angle. Turnover committed by the senior.
Now looking to attack. The center gets the ball. Gave it up. Had a screen and gave it up. Lobs it. Buries it. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure in a full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face.
He rejects it. Loose ball and batted in. The Jayhawks looking to attack in transition. Kicks it out.
A little shake and bacon to use that high post screen.
Throws it up. Swatted away. Great hustle. Out of bounds, and we're staying right here. The Jayhawks have really been able to get it done here as a team today, Nick.
I tell you, can really cause the defense fits and throw you off on offense when a team can play strong across all 5 positions on the floor.
10 to shoot. Down inside.
Uncharacteristic mistake by the senior.
We're at the 7-minute mark. George receives the ball. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. Rejects it. Pushes it up.
Turnover by the senior.
Kicks it out. Controlling the ball. Goes up with it. Missed it. Well, whose team tempo will win out? That's the question right here, Dick.
You know, Brad, tempo is always important. Every team has their philosophy, and it's up to the players to follow the game plan.
For two, we're at the 6-minute mark. He buries the shot. Looking to move it around the perimeter. Alley-oop for the bucket. Tries for two. He nails the shot. The Jayhawks are cranking things up at the defensive end, and they're going to extend that pressure.
An aggressive move on their part, Brad. They'll be looking to force some turnovers.
Well, Mr. Vitale, obviously there's a lot of history with the NIT. Wasn't there a time, Dick, when it was really more popular than the NCAA tournament?
There sure was, Brad. It's somewhat hard to believe. In fact, in 1970, the coach from Marquette actually turned down their NCAA bid to play in the NIT. The Warriors went on to win it that year, too.
They passed it up. That's impressive, especially when you consider what teams have to do these days to get to the NCAA tournament. Basket's good. It was on its way down. The Jayhawks are up by 7. In the post. Goes up for two. Off the glass and no good. Great defensive clinic put on by this young man tonight, Dick.
You betcha. He's giving the offense the blues.
From the top of the circle. They get it to go. They'll work it around the arc. Jumper off the mark.
They've got a shooter spotting up on the three-point line.
For two. He drains the bucket. The Cougars now looking for a basket in transition. For the bucket.
Great transition bucket.
About 4 minutes remaining on the game clock. Moving it around the perimeter. With the jump hook. No luck finding the basket the last few trips down court, Dick.
What they need are some easy layups or a couple of nice putbacks.
No luck from in close. The shooting guard handles the feed. Traps in place, Dick. On the dribble, gives it up. Definitely a foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
First one is good. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
Got it! They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad.
For the bucket. And he misses the shot. The power forward takes the pass. Big finish. Nice rejection.
Pressure on basketball. Help one another. Communicate.
He goes up with it. He's taking a lot of bad shots out there, Dick.
I know he's trying to catch fire, Brad, but it's just not there.
Working it around the perimeter. The Jayhawks can't afford to have him pick up too many more fouls. You know, Dick, this guy's really elevated his game today.
It seems like he's everywhere at once. He's been making good decisions and been strong with the ball. The coach has got to be happy with his performance so far.
Looking for a good shot. Goes up for two.
Great screen set up, but the shot won't go. Great pressure, great double team. Really explosive.
Takes the pass in the paint with the layup. The Jayhawks are going to have to continue to force the action here, Dick. They're losing, and they need some quick baskets.
They've got to get stops and scores, Brad, and they must do it quickly. Fouling to stop the clock is highly recommended as well. Time is of the essence.
The Cougars are going to have to alter their style of play and play primarily in the half court from here on out, Dick.
Hey, with the lead, they have to really focus on defense and defensive stops. The goal now should be to run sets and keep the clock from stopping.
Pushes it up. They're off into transition. Number 30 is whistled for the foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits the foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket. You know, Brad, as a coach, your seniors are a very important part of their operation. The underclassmen look up to them and really lean on them for guidance and direction. When a senior accepts this role and leads by example, it helps the coaching staff and the team immensely.
Number 13 handles the pass for the deuce. Was that beautiful or what? Cross court. Thinks about the shot. Here comes the ball screen. Cross court. Tries to get around the trap, but he can't do it.
Great job of containing the man there, Brian.
From the corner. The friendly bounces aren't going their way at the moment, Dick.
They need to get some easier looks, Brad.
Tries for two. It won't fall. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. Nothing. Blocked. Lobs it. Change of possession. A great trap initiated by the defense. Now they work it around the perimeter. And the ball's dribbled out of bounds. Again, they'll inbound on the baseline. Shot clock is dead. He pulls up with a jumper. Off the mark. Got it in the low block. Goes up for two. He misses the J. They work it around the perimeter. Players of the game for this